On said sixth day, the 6th of the present month of July, they increased greatly in all the mountains that surrounded said valley and pueblo of Taos. It was apparent that all the rebel nations were gathered there, and it was not known where each one was located. They thought that if they attacked us with their augmented forces, their victory was certain. Don Diego de Vargas, July 6, 1694. The elder natives told Vargas to not be alarmed, and that if he was prepared to take a dilatorious route, then he would be okay. Vargas decided to escape Taos by traveling north to the land of the Utes, i.e. the Utes, who Vargas thought were very friendly to the Spaniards. On July 7th, 1694, the next day, Vargas and the Spaniards engage in battle with the Taos natives. Vargas traveled 2 leagues out of the Taos area to a river which is called the Arroyo Hondo. After passing it, we entered the road that leads into the hills and mountainous regions, which offered a certain amount of safety because the hills of the region were clear of large trees, with some torrent beds which gave relief to the camp. Now I wrote it like this because I want to find exactly where this battle was. So they went to the river, which was called the Arroyo Hondo, and they said that, you know, it seemed like it was nice, but the battle's going to happen afterwards. So they traveled 2 leagues out of Taos to the Arroyo Hondo, and then Vargas traveled 5 or 6 leagues north of Arroyo Hondo, and at 10 a.m., Vargas found fresh tracks that indicated that a large group of Indians had come down from the mountains. So we can assume 5 to 6 leagues north of Arroyo Hondo. 5 or 6 leagues, that's what, about 15, 20 miles? So about 15, 20 miles north of Arroyo Hondo. So this is in Taos County, New Mexico. So this is the history of Taos County, New Mexico, and the way that I wrote this was so that we could find precisely where Vargas went, what rivers, where the battles happened. Then the battle's going to break out. So he travels 5 to 6 leagues north of Arroyo Hondo, and at 10 a.m., just after they found fresh tracks, which indicated that a large group of Indians had come down from the mountains, a battle is going to break out between Captain Juan de Ye. Sometimes they say it's Juan de Ye. So Juan de Ye and a squad and the natives, they all get into a fight. 5 Native Americans are going to get killed. 2 are captured alive, and 1 is badly wounded. The natives escape by way of the breaks in the mountains, which were in their favor because of their steepness. Don Diego de Vargas, July 7th, 1694. Through interpreters, Vargas found out from the 2 captured Native Americans that they were natives of Taos, and that every night their governor Pacheco had 30 Indians spying on me. Chief Pacheco found out that Vargas was escaping from Taos by taking a back road north towards the Ute Nation in present-day Conejos County. Chief Pacheco had sent out 80 warrior braves to attack and kill Vargas and his army. One of them said that all the people of the rebel Taos, Tewas, and Picuries. These are the 3 Native American tribes specifically mentioned by Vargas. Taos, Tewas, Tewas, and Picuries, Picuries. So the Tewas and the Picuries, they said that they were near the mountain road which I descended, and that Don Juan de Ye was alive, but that he was tied. Juan de Ye was a Pecos Indian, a Pecos Native American who was friendly towards the Spanish. So Vargas, they had this battle. They kill 5 Native Americans. 2 of them are captured alive. 1's badly wounded. And then they're going to find out from the 2 captured Native Americans that they had 30 Indians spying on them. They talked about Governor Pacheco, which would be Chief Pacheco. If that's even, that could be a boogeyman too. But Chief Pacheco found out that Vargas was going to go by the way of the Utes, so he was taking that back road north towards the Ute Nation in present-day Conejos County. So Chief Pacheco sent out 80 warrior braves to go attack and kill Vargas and his army. So that was who, it was the people of Chief Pacheco and the Spaniards, Captain Juan de Ye and his squad and the natives fought Chief Pacheco. And the people of the rebel Tawos, they keep calling them all rebels because they're rebelling against Spanish dominion. So that's July 7th, 1694. Vargas then ordered Fray Juan de Puente to prepare them before their execution, and then ordered Antonio George to pick out the soldiers to execute the 2 Native Americans until they were dead. This having been done, so they killed the 2 Native Americans. So in total, they killed 7 Native Americans after they got the information from them. This is Vargas. This having been done, we continued the march as far as the Colorado River, and selecting the most suitable place to make camp, I ordered the expedition to stop there. We marched 10 long leagues, and the sun had already set by the time the whole camp arrived, July 7th, 1694.